Yo, what is up, guys? With a brand new video, and today, guys, we got something really special. I was actually waiting for this thing to come in on the 21st, but it came today on the 15th. Guess check it out, guys. You already know what that means. We got a WPL C24 in the mail, and I looked over this. We got everything included. This video is just gonna be basically me building it and stuff like that. I don't have the speed controller or the metal drive shafts, so I won't be able to be running it soon until I get those. But yeah, man, I am super excited for this build, and this will be actually my first build of an RC car. I usually get RTRs. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited. Let's get building. Alright, guys, so I've been going for a while, and it's starting to get a little bit more smoother. I had to figure out a few things, like these shocks are a little complicated to build. It looked like from the instructions there was a part that I was missing, but there wasn't. But now I got them moving nice and smooth and everything. And then what I figured out was before I screw this in, this was like really hard to get, and so that was kind of difficult. But once I put that in, everything else came in pretty good. What I realized was before I put this put these plastic pieces on here when I'm drilling into them, screwing into them, what I'll do now is before I do that, I take one of the screws and I thread all the holes, because the holes are not threaded, they're just drilled, and then they're self-tappers. So I thread them all in, and that just makes the screws go in a lot easier. So that's just a point that you guys should know. And also another tip, what I used is an old speaker, has a really big magnet on the back of it, and it's a perfect spot to put all my screws on here, so they're not going anywhere. They're not in like a bag or a tray or something, which is like super nice. They have like little dishes that have magnets on them, but I don't have that lying around right now. So I just pulled the old speaker and I just put it all in there, and it's working great so far. Yeah, guys, there is also 4 different types of screws in this bundle. 1, 2, and then these really tiny ones. And then these ones right here, which have a slightly larger head than the other ones. When you're hooking up stuff to the chassis like this, use the ones with the larger heads that are shorter, because the ones with the smaller heads will just go right through the holes. So these are the ones to use. They're pretty easy to not mix up, and it doesn't really tell you. Oh, it does tell you what screw to use: number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Yeah, guys, so it's going along pretty good. I'll update you in a little bit. Alright, guys, so I've been working on this for about an hour. We're 2 hours now. I don't know, I'm having fun, so I don't mind about the time, and I got all day. It's Friday night, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to get up and do my work in the morning for I guess homeschool, I guess you could say, because of this coronavirus. Yeah, guys, so I got the diffs in, the drive shafts. Don't worry, these are going to be placed with metal CVs once I get them. I just put them in there for now, because if I get the speed controller and then the CVs are still in the mail, I can at least try it and test it out and see if it works with, so maybe I could just drive it on flat ground, and then eventually, once I get the CVs, I'll immediately put them on. But yeah, I got the diffs in. I just have to, when I'm done with this, I'm just gonna pull them off and grease these diffs up. So yeah, guys, it's looking pretty good. I'm getting excited. So basically, the whole drivetrain is done. Everything is put together. Only thing is, I'm just kind of worried where the heck I'm gonna put this giant receiver. I'll figure something out eventually, though. If the worst thing's worse, I'll put it in the interior. I don't really mind. So yeah, guys, everything's good. It's feeling nice. With this bump steer, I'm gonna eventually modify this link, but I'm not doing this tonight. I'm just want to get this to put together, and then if there's issues along the way, then I'll fix them, like certain modifications. Like, for example, drilling a hole in this case right here, but I'm not going like that's like the drain water. If you're gonna submerge this thing in water to like here, it's just so that water doesn't like seep in here and stuff like that. It can just drain out. But I'm probably not going to be going doing a lot of mudding with this truck. So I think I'll be all right. But eventually I'll do that. Just like little things like that, I'll have to figure out when the time comes. But right now, putting it together. Now we're gonna start with the cab and stuff like that, and all the interior, which is gonna be a pain in the butt. But I mean, I got the hard part done, the whole drivetrain. So that's sick. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna work on this for a little longer, and I will do an update in about a half hour when I'm basically probably putting in the interior and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, yeah, let's get back working. Alright, guys, so basically this thing is done. I gotta mount the tires, grease the diffs, and when I get the electronics, figure out what I'm gonna do with the electronics. But as of now, the whole entire kit is built, everything's pretty much put together. I gotta throw some screws right through here, but I figured not to mess with that because I'm gonna have to pull this all apart again. But I am super stoked. Everything looks pretty decent. Yeah, guys, I am so happy. This is actually pretty decent size. Like, it's a perfect size that I can drive it downstairs in my basement on a rainy day, or I can also just bring it outside and still be able to ride outside. That's what I want to get this one instead of saving up for like a 1/10 scale. Because, I'm going to be going camping and stuff like that, and this is just easier to throw in like a backpack or something like that than, have a whole thing. Like a whole RC car with like, just the size of what I'm looking for. But yeah, guys, I'm liking the way it looks. I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not putting the camper shell on just yet. I want to see how it looks like this. But yeah, I am super excited. It looks like I might be able to either put the receiver in here, but I might just leave that with the battery, or I'm going to have to pull this apart and modify the little plastic piece that holds this on so that there's a hole in it so I can maybe put it in there. I think I'm going to try to put it under the hood so it's out of the way. And also the wires are pretty short because it's meant to be right here. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but that will be for tomorrow. Tonight, I'm pretty much done. I'm just going to chill out, maybe watch a movie with my family. And yeah, guys, yeah, thanks for watching. This is the end of the video. Yeah, it only took me about 3 to 4 hours to build, basically the whole thing. But, I was figuring it out as I went, and keep in mind, this is my first ever model RC car that I ever built before. So, it would probably take probably closer to 2 hours for somebody who's a little more experienced with this stuff, but I'm pretty happy. Yeah, guys, and I still have a bunch of extra screws left over. Don't worry, I put all the screws in. The kit gives you a bunch of extra screws, and that's super nice of them. And also, I don't know if you get this in your kit, but I got all this. I also have side running boards that I can put on, but I'm not gonna put them on. But I have like an extra mirror and like, an extra snorkel thing right here. I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired. An extra door handle, just an extra windshield wiper, stuff like that. And then also it gives you two extra links, one for the outside, one for the inside links, just in case that they ever snap, which is also really nice. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Next video, I'm probably gonna be trying to stuff the electronics in here. But yeah, guys, see you in the next one. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you guys want to see in next video. Comment for some ideas of what you guys want to see in future videos. And yeah, guys, peace.